I hope this works.
What is up, everybody? We are back with more MLB The Show 24. I'm excited. I know you're excited. Guess who's back?
It's me.
You want to play at Arizona's field?
Sure. Hostile territory.
What's this? Extra inning runner.
If we play again, we'll have to play against the Atlanta Braves.
Alright.
Since that's the Georgia team.
And each inning play will start with a runner on second.
What?
No. We ain't letting y'all get no kind of... let's play at 4. 7.
Yeah, I was about to say, I kind of want to be under the lights.
It's good.
What's quick counts? Every at-bat will start in the mid or late pitch count. Does he?
No.
Okay.
Expedite. We don't want to expedite the experience. Alright. I see my boy! I see one of them. Where's the other one?
There he is.
Okay, he's at the bottom.
He's just way down there somewhere.
Alright. Ready?
Yep.
They're at 91.
Dang.
That's right, we're at 99.
They're 84 and 78 and still at 91. That must be hard to get good records on this game in baseball.
You ready?
Yep.
Wait, what's the... Oh, it's the batting order.
So Jack's gonna be the ninth. He's the last batter. Nathan's the sixth batter. Which means they rotate after 9, but yeah.
Okay.
Jack's the ninth one. So yep, you're
if
good.
I click on it, oh, I can change them.
You can change them.
Let's bring these two up a little bit. Put him 4 and him 5. He can follow in Big Brother's footsteps.
All right. Yeah, I was about to say you might want to try to get him like bases loaded because that way Jack or Nathan probably hit a
I feel like Jack probably
grand
could.
slam.
I feel like that's they might can do pretty good.
Dang, we 90 and 72. That ain't bad.
Really?
Yeah, so that's right there anyway.
For those that don't know what the stream name means, I put 2 of my created superstars from the WWE games onto the baseball game. I'm planning on making on some of the football games too, just to see what sport they do best in.
I kind of want to try them on the football game too.
We'll see Jack run somebody over. Here we go.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Texas Rangers.
Arizona. There's Jack.
He's a starting pitcher.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here.
All right, big fella.
And on the mound today, Jack Hawk. What do we have on him?
Stretch him out.
They call his name.
He's very unique for
Jack
one
Hawk.
clear reason, Boog, and that's because he throws a screwball, a legit screwball. It's not just a two-seam fastball that has run. And pretty much no one throws a true screwball in this game anymore, but he does, and he actually can be really effective with the pitch. It kind of breaks like a slider, but it moves to the pitcher's arm side instead of the glove side. You know, I'm really excited to see it in action because I've heard it is devastating.
Corbin Carroll now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
You have no idea how much I love this.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
In the air, left side. Carter on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
1 out.
Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
This is the first game.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball.
100 miles an hour. Why are you holding your bat backwards?
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball.
1 out, base is empty.
Takes me a second to throw the ball.
That one a little bit high. And the count's even at 2.
It's a good take.
That way was in. Especially when I threw it.
Umpire, y'all suck as bad as a football ref.
Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now it's Christian Walker. That clips the corner.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Welcome to the string. Let's just do that. I'm in a hurry. Time to move everything around.
Way out front for strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. You're dialed into the show.
Boiling. How about you? He knew he got done.
And we're back.
And
towing the slab, Zach Gallen. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Well struck, right field, back there.
Still pretty good, even better now.
The Rangers score first. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
In your opponent's, there's Jack again. In your opponent's stadium, maybe?
Maybe. Stadium, first wing, I don't know.
Very first wing.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Volume and it won't work. Also, I can't keep on the headset because I need to be able to hear what's going on around me.
Swing and a miss. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think we
turn the volume down just, if I can, a smidge. Audio, video.
Well, love the day games here on the north side.
As the official charity of Major League.
Some of this stuff just won't go down.
Season ends.
There we go. Oh, that's better. I changed it because I can't turn my voice up, unfortunately.
You got a guy that's this talented on the mound. You got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, Get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out. Mess up his timing. Somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Be a base hit.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All right.
And singing as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Now here is Jack Hawk.
Good
swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
There's not much I can do about that, unfortunately.
Garcia, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Dang, Jack, why are you knocking him all out of bounds?
He has power. He doesn't have coordination.
And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hey, at least he's getting a hit again.
Yeah.
Great days. The head taller than that guy. Early.
And the pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. And now 2 gone.
He got the guy to second, though. Sacrifice out. Nate, your turn.
Here goes the tiny menace.
The first baseman,
Nathan Hawk stepping in for the
This
Rangers.
is actually only the second time I've ever played
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
All right, here, let's see.
Swing and a foul.
He might hit me with that.
Yeah.
He trying to take out my legs.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2.
He hit it. That was a good hit. He hit, I think, 97 miles an hour.
The pitch. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Rangers strike first on the solo job. It's now 1-0.
Yeah. He had a whole ass home run.
Left the guy stranded on second.
That's all right. We're coming back.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now Jack Peterson.
Jock. All right, Peterson. All right,
Jock versus Jack. You're showing the superior spelling of the name.
Hawk back to work. And there's a foul ball.
That was out of bounds. Get your ass back over there.
You don't know where you think you do a curveball.
You have yet to master the curveball.
Goal is to throw him off the game.
And a big swing and a miss. Daryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Okay, he's good. All right.
It's going to take us a while to get through what we're doing. Like I said, it's only the second time we've ever played this. Well, I did play a little, like, 1, 2, 3 matches in franchise, but it was like the last inning.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Okay.
Throw it towards the top. That's usually Jack's favorite, best spots.
Alright. Well, we're going to throw it like right there. Yeet.
Stays
on
alive.
Twitch, I've been here for what, Duck? 5 years?
Yep.
So, a little over 5 years. I enjoy it. It's fun.
The line of the pitch.
I'm going to hit him with a corner. A curve.
Yeet.
Got him swinging.
Curveball is my specialty.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
You think I was playing him. Great day, sir. I thought I was swinging early.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Or grand slam. First we get on base for a grand slam, I guess.
This is left-handed batter.
Right through there for a strike.
He didn't even try.
Oh, and one.
Looking.
He's a stinking Moreno.
They followed you from there, Gibbs.
Yep.
Now the 0-1.
At least now I can tell our uniforms apart, so I actually know what's going on.
Nope, that's a ball.
That was not a ball. Fine, ball this.
No, actually I don't. I like my channel the way it is.
That's through there for a strike. The Diamondbacks down by a run here at the top of the second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Let's try this one. We're going to just throw it right here.
No offense, but yeah, I get this same exact stuff like 3 times a week, and I always say the same thing. I like my channel exactly the way it is.
After an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
They'll be here for the actual content. I don't have to do anything. I'm affiliated.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman.
Oh,
it's
Josh Young. I keep getting Josh Young wired. Okay.
Young.
Josh Young.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Line drive, speared at first.
At least you hit it.
Takes it himself and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7. The catcher, Jonah.
You got this, Gibbs.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be
hard
great,
early,
he's going to have to figure it out against
swing.
right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Good job.
He made him pay for that one. It's 2-0.
You look like Karen Grimes, so I said that.
I thought that guy was bald. I was like, boy, you got a funny shaped head, sir. I realized.
If I can catch Jack and Nate over there doing something, I'm going to get a picture.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Hit the home run, but she didn't step on home plate when she went back, so you didn't count the home run.
I did not see that. Hey, Dave, almost 400 feet.
One out, base is empty. Here's Leody Taveras. And first offering is fouled off.
Dang it.
A lot of people be getting souvenir balls.
Yeah. Sit over there at the that end.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Well, dummy missed that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Batting's hard.
0-2 now. Swung on, popped up on the infield.
I was hoping that guy would turn right into it. Crap.
And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth.
I have to fix that little bot thing that pops up in the chat for certain things. And whenever somebody puts
2 out, space is empty. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off.
How would you want to like buy someone else's artwork?
2 out, space is empty.
Not hard.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I'm perfectly happy with where my profile is. I didn't make my profile to have people look at it and be like, oh, this is nice, this is colorful. This was a coaching
so the
tool
Rangers batting order turns over. Marcus Semien will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Now a drag bunt, third base side.
Not to mention, they look a lot better on YouTube when they all colored around.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
My dude. I need to start watching to see where they throw these things at.
You are
swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
It was perfect.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful...
There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. Home run.
Now go Jack and they can't do that.
Second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead.
Jack hit.
If Jack hits that thing, home run.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Wow, I think game though.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
So the other person can knock out the party. That's me.
So 2 down, stepping in the long ball threat, Adolis Garcia.
This time you're gonna be Nate.
Yep.
And he lays down a bunt. And it goes just
Hey, wait a minute.
They've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Get on a base.
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Washington, D.C., top half of the 3rd inning. Alec Thomas now.
All right, yeah, knock him out.
And a pitch. And there's a strike.
If you look closely, they still have their little matching necklaces. One wearing white, one wearing yellow.
Now.
One wearing white, one wearing orange.
Hey!
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. One down.
I'm pretty good in the outfield. I can't play in the infield.
Batting
I can play in the outfield.
Here's Gurriel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Sir, you like a Lego character.
Yeet.
And there's the strike.
Lego man.
The Rangers leading by 5. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And strike 2.
Swung at it anyway.
Strike
0-2.
I think they probably try to call it.
If he swings, you can throw it over there. That MLB logo. It don't matter.
Swings
You're
and
out.
misses.
You're out.
And there's 2 down.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Now at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo.
0-1.
It was in when I threw it.
Well, he still swung. That's what I'm saying. If they swing, it don't matter where you throw it. It's going to be a strike because he swung at it.
The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Sir, just accept your fate. Stop trying to lay in there with your mint green glove.
Jack's a menace on the mound and Nate's a menace everywhere else.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Run over there for me to hit, for me to catch.
Just let it go. The same thing your friend did. Was just like he's doing his facial hair. Let it go.
Get it, Nate. Oh, it's out. He was going for it.
Yeah.
Too.
He said he was like mine.
Oh no, Cody looks like ball. He had to shave his head.
Oh goodness.
He had to shave his head. He had to keep his face clean. Like, he always kept his face clean.
Yeah, that he did.
Up the middle, Simeon jumps, throws.
Yeah,
can't field it cleanly.
Wait, he was safe?
What?
The
He's
center
mad, too.
fielder, number
You
7.
can tell. Wait, he said it was an error.
What a good throw.
He's out.
That was out. That was an out. Challenge it.
I don't know how.
So the lineup flips over. Corbin Carroll stands
Okay, so
in
now they
now
wanna
for the
cheat.
Diamondbacks.
Jack
Fly to
Rhodes
left his
shredded.
first time. Fought off foul.
That was an out. My
Yeah.
goodness. He was 3 seconds, caught ball 3 seconds before the guy got to the base.
Perdomo
And his phone was
leads
on
off
base.
first with 2 down to the inning. Strike 2.
Boom.
Yeah,
That's
right.
cheddar, baby.
0-2 is the count.
Nate wants that ball so bad he can't stand it.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 1 left for Arizona.
Yeah, trying to steal
Still
base.
looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Now we got tackled.
Like, yeah.
Nate, I forget what sport he's playing.
Back here in Nationals Park.
Uh-oh.
Now it's the power speed
Oh,
combo.
big
Jack
I think that's
Hawk.
you, too.
Jack Hawk.
The right-hander back to work. High in the air.
Bye.
It's gone.
Thomas
Yeah.
sizing it up. Puts it
I
away
caught
for the
it.
out.
What?
It didn't go
Now
quite
batting,
far
first
enough.
baseman, Nathan.
I just knew when he hit that
And
one.
now the first
I
baseman.
don't know.
Oh,
We're
goodness.
tiny
I
minutes.
got little doofus.
This guy makes great
30 minutes.
contact. One of the best in the game
Strike out in the
at
first.
putting bat on
Poor
ball.
Jack hit
He's got
both-
such
he
quick
hit both
hands,
balls
and he's
got out of
gaining
those
pitch
times.
recognition.
Yeah,
That keeps him square to the plate. There's
Why
a
would
good
you
chance
shoot?
that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact
dang.
consistently.
Carroll hauls it in, and
Until he
there's
cut
2
one, he
away.
didn't play good.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything
That guy
right
couldn't
there.
trip.
Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince
both of them were
yourself that it
good
was
bats.
a very
Yeah,
good
they were real
at-bat.
good hit.
Young now at the plate as he
I
swings through
thought he
strike
hit that.
1.
That
Filling
was a
up
jump
the strike
scare.
zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many
I get too
pitches out over the
excited for
plate.
getting to see my own people on here.
Well, you still hit it fine. I don't think I can pull
Here's the
down
0-2.
that mint green thing and mess with my eyes.
And down
Oh,
on
that
strikes.
was
Yeah.
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Yeah, why are they wearing that stupid green color?
I don't know, it looks ridiculous.
I mean, I like that color by itself, but just wearing so much of it in one spot, it's kind of...
And we're back. Start of the fourth. Here's Ketel Marte.
I think it's not a turquoise color.
Marte, a former All-Star. 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And there's a ball.
Dang, Jack, that thing lost a lot of momentum fast.
Yeah, it did. He's got full confidence with batting. He doesn't have his energy's getting kind of low.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
3 point at third, the bat is not the bat's fault. Not the spoon's fault. I'm fat. It's not the bat's fault. You missed. Just don't swing at it next time.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Figure that out. That woman is too invested.
Yeah.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. Struck out swinging his first time.
I'm gonna throw it right down the middle.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
She's checking somebody out.
Well, she's cheering, so I can't tell
if
that's a Texas color or if that's a Arizona
foul
color.
Ball there.
I don't know how you hit that ball. I deliberately tried to get
the Rangers leading by 5, top half of inning number 4.
For specialty. Curveball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jack Peterson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Let's do that.
Prepare to meet the proper spelling.
Curveball.
That one pushed foul.
I used their name on here, their last name to be Hawk, because I was hoping that it would actually be able to talk back.
Oh,
righty to the plate.
It'd be hard to say back.
That one in triple digits.
No ball, 2 strikes.
You want to do Pines for Nate?
I thought about it, but I was like, well, I kind of want to have the same last name so the people on the team know that they're brothers.
Yeah, I figure that's why. Sir, stop laying inevitable. You know, knock out that person over there standing there.
I was actually going to originally name with the last name Hawk, but a character on one of my hunting games was literally named Nathan Hawk.
Oh.
The pitch.
And then I was like, you know what?
That name's not me.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
And I was like, you know what? Plenty of people have the same name.
You and your ugly mint green gear needs to stop swinging at the same. Need to stop hitting this ball. You know what? Right here.
Look, that says turquoise blue.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. It's 5-0.
What's bad is I seen her in the doorway, and her belly was hanging about that far below her bathing suit. I was like,
ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the
in
catcher,
the water,
Jonah
I could see
Heim.
that would be fine. But in
This
a gas
is a guy
station,
who is very
no.
highly regarded
He's put
defensively. Fun
something
to
on.
watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to
giving
manage
y'all
it.
giving y'all way too much confidence.
And a swing and a miss.
when you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
The punch out there, and one away.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Average.
Well, just say average.
That one ripped. Thomas raging back towards the wall. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
And all that way just to go out of bounds. Exactly.
We hit a lot of fouls today.
It's fine.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
That was a good hit. He just got way too much under it. All right, we got Moreno, Suarez, and Thomas. Wait, where's Jack and Nate?
This is their team.
Oh, never mind. I was wondering where Suarez came from.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Right, you get the pitch.
Oh, good. I like how Jack's confidence is all the way up. He's a very confident boy.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. And ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one was eating again.
And now
she just had popcorn.
Yeah, I can't say
One ball.
She was having popcorn to a pretzel. Ma'am. At least share.
That one lifted to left.
Go get it. Go get it.
Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Get it. Where is it?
It's a double.
It is in
Their first hit in this one.
This guy is running.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Suarez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He doesn't look like the same person.
No, he doesn't. He looks like every other person.
Let's go popcorn again.
Neat.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2 now.
So if she pops up here with a pretzel, I'm done.
Got him.
Yeah,
and one out now.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
In the air, right field. Garcia has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
I caught it.
Good job.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
I thought I was too, but when I hit the button to run like
and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
I don't know.
Maybe it just, I can't say anything. I chased the ball to the corner. It feels like a road.
He swings and fouls
like
one
mom
off.
trying to step on the ball. Get it. I'd be fouled because I don't think you're allowed to stop the ball with your foot. I'd be trying to stop it with my foot.
Man on second, 2 down. Fastball for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
I like how Jack will literally do the exact same thing, but they don't know how to stop
on
it.
strikes he goes, and that'll do it.
What are you swinging at there, sir? Juarez Jr.
Back in Washington, D.C., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here is Marcus Semien. The pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Zach Gallen departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Bye. You might do my account.
Luis Frias taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Makes all the members of the Judgment Day, the original Judgment Day, and leave out Rhea Ripley.
Oh my goodness.
Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog, and Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
The 0-1. Gets under it and pops it up. Perdomo has this one sized up. And out number 1 on the grab.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Yeah, I mean, it might not be right.
In the air, just run.
Next up for Texas,
Don't think, just run.
Garcia.
That's what I do.
He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
That's a good hit.
That's a base hit.
Ground ball.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made out front for the line drive knock.
Jack Hawk stepping in for the Rangers. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Off balance speed. There's one. Over to first, but he beats it.
He's safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Don't leave you stranded.
The batter now, Nathan Hawk. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog.
That one is absolutely belted, and it bangs off the foul pole. Home run.
He found Jackson. I feel like, oh heck no.
It's 8-0.
Good job.
That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. No, this thing was looking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and
he stayed right
off the
in.
left field pole.
So close.
That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
I'm so proud of him.
And that one is lifted in the air.
I just wanted one of my boys to get a home run.
And that is that.
8-0 though.
3-run shot for Texas this inning. It's now an 8-0 game.
There's Jack. Jack knew it too.
Yeah. He didn't try. He didn't start running. He started walking.
When you see him just strutting, he knew that was it. He went to run, then he was like, "Oh, never mind, we're good. I'm just gonna strut now."
He knew it.
Top of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch, make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Carter makes the catch for the
out.
And there's one away.
I think that guy in the parking lot was an NC State fan. He looked at me when I said that in the parking lot.
Back to the top of the lineup. This is Corbin Carroll.
Whenever somebody runs to the wall, let's say the NC Stated.
The NC Stated.
I can't remember what the dude's name was, so I was going to say that.
Yeah, I don't remember the name either. I remember the guy ran it all.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
first
That
home run
one
Jack's
felt
let us
good,
since
and they're on the
game.
board.
Yeah.
It's 8-1.
That gives this
That was
offense
especially
something
too,
to
the curveball.
celebrate for the first time in this
the other
one.
Jack. Remember, I had to make him twice.
Oh, well.
That first Jack, I wish I could get him on there.
Oh, that guy's making motions out of his stupid ass head. Oh, no, a pedo mustache guy.
Pet snatch.
Curveballs
That's
up in the zone, even if
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
borderline
right.
strikes, at
Okay.
this level, typically are hit a long way.
You know what? Right down the middle.
Yeet.
Yeet.
That to right. Garcia
Who that
makes
was,
the grab.
I
Two
think I
away.
was running it from yonder.
It's a
Okay,
good
well,
recovery, though, after giving up the
Randy
home
Johnson.
run. Not allowing it to stay in the
I was
head,
trying to run, I
but
was
going to
easy.
work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So
Oh,
up
look
next,
at, look at
Christian
Babe
Walker.
Ruth over here. Gonna,
Struck out on just 3
all right, you want to
pitches
hit out
last
the park?
time.
Here then, sir. Hit it out the park. Yeah, that's
And
what I
a
thought.
foul ball.
Jack would be the one to challenge you.
You think Jack's confidence ways because he let up one? That was a fluke. He even broke the clock right
You're
twice a day.
one.
And you know what? You ain't no clock.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
All game
No,
long,
I
he's
think
really
over
done
how
a
good he
great
did
job
was
of
on
keeping
the-
these hitters
as a
guessing.
pitcher.
You've got to
With
play with
thumb
that
and a
front
fat one,
foot.
but
He's
you
done exactly that.
About
Keeping
to
them in balance.
suffocate. Right here. See you die.
For the K.
I called it. Okay.
One scores in the inning coming on this solo
Oh,
home run. It's now
scarred,
8-1. It's Major League
Bad job of the
Baseball,
gut.
and it's on the show.
Well, you know what would be even better? Let me forget!
If I have to suffer, so do you.
I was trying to tell you. I told you flat out. Trying to come in fast. Don't look.
Oh,
don't
I didn't
look.
look. That's why. If I had looked, I would have been in trouble. Because the images you painted in
Mom's
my head.
Welcome back
reaction
to the
is the best
ballpark.
part.
There we go, bottom six. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim.
This should be me.
And here it comes. There's the strike.
That was a ball.
You didn't even swing.
No, I didn't. I meant it not.
And a swing and a miss.
It might
wasn't
be
even
time to
swinging, so
choke up a
sorry.
little bit, get that front
no
foot down
fries,
early,
like
maybe
that.
even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Dominic Mysterio, I've had enough of you.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
There it is.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, I pitch usually the first, whoever pitches bats first.
Oh.
That's why I think that was me. Push a button to see. I ain't gonna push that.
And a good eye there.
That's me.
Ball one, no strikes.
I was swinging
Base is
last
empty,
one.
one away here in the bottom of the
Oh.
sixth.
That makes sense why he didn't bunt it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Okay, now it's your turn.
He was
Oh,
all
for the bat,
over
then I get
that
on
one.
base.
He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a
That's what you
feeling he
figure
was
out.
sitting on
How
that
this works
pitch,
with the
that
whole-
location, because he
It should
was
tell you
all
who's-
over it.
By
So next to hit for
name
Texas,
coming up
Evan
next.
Carter. 1 for 2.
Well, it's you or me. Why have gamer
Lifted
tags
in
on
the
this
air
game
down the
and
left
use it?
side. Base hit.
He just looked
They
at that.
fired in quickly, so it's
I
first
got
and
only
second
one.
with only one away.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle? Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
And there's the strike.
Let that
Now
go.
Marcus,
I
a
tried to
career
punt
high
it.
45 homers in 2021
Yeah,
with
that's
the
dang.
Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers.
All right. You know what? Screw it. We're just going. I'm trying to make contact. I don't know what contact does. Just do it right to look back. There you
Ground
go.
ball could be 2. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting.
He had a guy on second again.
Well, an aggressive
I thought
slide
the
at
man
second
made it.
base,
Sorry,
but it
Lou.
was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide
But it sure
impacted the
it-
throw a
now
little
if that would've
bit.
been
Nice
us.
job by the base
Oh,
runner.
Ow!
Sorry. If that was the other way around, he was safe. Remember?
Yeah.
Seager
Makes him
stands
mad.
in
That's why he got
now.
that good pitch.
He's already homered
That
in
good
this
hit.
game.
He was mad about that shit. I'm still mad about that shit.
Smoke to
Home
right
run.
center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
Oh, Jack get one. If Jack gets
gigantic blast.
grand slam, he
His
would really stand
second
there,
home run of
look
the
at
game,
the
and they
pitcher,
throw 3 on the
and drop the
board.
bat in
It's
front of him and
11-1.
walk off.
That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
They didn't even try.
Ryan Thompson takes over on the mound.
Get another one.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
He probably farts when he steps.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now a chance for Adolis Garcia.
We're popping a squat, throw the ball, bitch.
All right, yeah. Is that who you was farting?
Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first.
I'm not shitting you out, me.
Garcia is out. That's the 3rd out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer.
Yeah, it was like Mr. Danny.
We're through 6
Danny
full.
was 17 years old and white.
It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not.
Danny watches you like, hey.
Well, if he does, we love you, Mr. Danny.
Yeah. We'll get that camera eventually.
Back here in Nationals Park, top of inning number 7, and Jack Peterson stands in.
Peterson.
Oh, you could probably do that then.
Because remember, one came with the VR.
Hawk back to work.
I already had one.
Good job, Peterson.
That one to first.
Good job, Nate.
Takes it himself. Hitter set down to open the 7th.
The catcher, number 14.
He grabbed that thing like a little monkey.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Hit him, Jack.
Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, right,
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Right-hander kick steals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate.
Who is
Where's
that?
it going?
Heim puts it away for the out.
I didn't know who that was trying to catch it.
I didn't either.
I was trying to run to the ball. Like, run over there.
The third baseman.
Oh, he thinks he's all shit now. Look at him.
2 out, space is empty.
Next
to hit for Arizona,
Eugenio
Suarez.
Yeah, he's
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a swing and a miss there.
You swung at a ball, sir.
0-1's the count.
Probably swing in.
Dude, probably. If I swing it, that's a dude. Give me a second.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now you swing
This
at
guy's
the ball,
not wasting any
but you let the
pitches.
strike go by.
Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And down on strikes. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail by double digits. 11-1.
You bring that bat over your head, that little short of your ass.
Yeah, bat in both directions.
And we're back.
13 reasons why.
It's the DH, Jack Hawk.
I don't remember.
Must be you. I hit right trigger and it didn't do it.
Yeah, it's me.
Okay. That's our new
Here comes the pitch. Thompson, in his 4th year, 31 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Joe Mantiply, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready.
He'll never let you live it down if you don't get one.
Well.
Dang.
Listen, you slender man arms. The arms are long enough to reach that.
0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Swing the ball.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter,
That's
lowing away with some
Fucking
good
ass over.
action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Like, yeah, I hope he gets something.
These dudes on both dudes on each side just like they have mortgages.
And a foul ball.
Nothing else.
I knew it was going to be a strike. I didn't go that far enough, so I had to swing at it.
It's like they know.
The Rangers
Every
up
time
big
Nate
in
says
this
it, they
one.
show Jack.
You're the bottom of the
Is this
seventh.
Nate?
Yeah, that's Nate.
Come on, Nate. I'll keep getting Nate fast, Jack.
That would have hit him.
Yeah, I should have just let it hit him.
Jack probably wish he would let it hit him. Might shut him up for a few minutes. Come on, Nate. You got this.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
They both struck out. Oh, yeah, Grant.
The
Quit playing
third
with the
baseman,
nipple.
number 6.
Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. 0 for 3. A
Alright,
fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
those balls.
0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to
Yes,
start the
no, you ain't
frame.
got none?
He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
I wanted it.
We go to the 8th, and now the
Let-
right
let
fielder, Alec
Busybody
Thomas.
try to swing.
Alec Thomas.
We're going to make him go golf.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be
There you
tough on the
go,
hitters if he can mix that in
right
whenever
through
he
the
wants.
cornhole.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And it's caught for the out.
I keep thinking he had a hole in his pants.
The batter,
Dirt on him.
the left fielder.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Oh, no.
Went down
That
looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Here, clip on. Won't you chase this?
Into center. Taveras settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Out. Number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Yes, dude.
Shortstop.
Next to hit, Geraldo
Why have all the
Perdomo.
people with the furniture folk name?
Geraldo.
Yeah.
We'll just call him Geraldo.
Go golfing.
And that's in the dirt.
He ain't falling for that now.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
I'm glad they don't stop it after a certain amount of time.
What do you mean?
Now this is in the air down the line. Garcia drifts towards it, tries to make the play, but it's foul.
He's thrown 8 balls and 74 strikes.
Every day.
You have a certain amount of innings.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how much it is. How many points you have to be ahead in.
Yeah, I said it was 10.
Waves at the bender for the
I know
strikeout.
in college is 10. Baseball,
Maybe they don't have that rule
softball, 8.
in MLB.
Maybe not. Maybe in MLB it's just whatever happens, happens.
You get your ass stomped, you get your ass stomped.
I mean, I'll Google it later. Their run rule and
Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
there's me.
The catcher,
We'll find out in a second.
Jonah Heim.
Yep, this is me. R2's not doing that. There's popping squats.
The pitch. In the air, left field.
Pop that, bitch.
And it stays fair.
Stay on first, little dude. Stay on first.
The center fielder, number 3.
So digging in, Leody Taveras. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off.
That thing went out of the building.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I don't like this guy's ball throwing skills.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now one away.
That was an out.
Man at first.
Up next
Now
is
Evan Carter.
I'm trying to throw
the
baseball
left
now.
fielder, Evan Carter.
Swings through that.
That was the pitch to hit. 4-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Heim leads off first with one away. Swing and a
So I don't
miss.
play golf.
And it's 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And the righty deals. Hit on the ground
Yeah,
to the
go
right
pop a
side.
squat.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Good job.
Thank you.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next to hit, Marcus Simeon. There's a strike.
0-1's the
All right,
count.
Runners
Simeon,
at
you got a
first
home
and
run, your
second with
first
one
swing.
gone. Here, the
Yes,
bottom
he did.
half of the eighth
Get
inning.
none. What'll probably be your last.
And a foul
Well, it
ball.
would have been a home run.
Pretty playing now in the live.
Yeah, it is. It's easier to see, too.
And he deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
So first and second with two outs. Next up for Texas, Corey Seager. And he hits a ground ball right side, finds his way through, base
Bases
hit.
loaded.
Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and two gone.
Get the bear
He
again.
can't
So
pitch to
next to
save
hit
his
for
life.
Texas, Adolis Garcia.
It's a shame it wasn't number 4 instead of number 3.
0-1.
Hey, that hit me!
Yes, it did.
0-1.
You bitch! Should have been automatic walk.
Oh, you swung because of strike.
Well, probably would have went through if I hadn't swung yet. They don't give this thing had an advantage.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Strike two.
Well, he's been
No ball,
aggressive
two
right out of the
strikes.
box,
Sucks,
and a
sir.
smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to
skills
2
suck.
strikes.
And a swing and a miss.
All right, no.
And that's the third out. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded.
You got nothing.
All
every
set
home
to
run.
start the ninth in this one. Leading off, Corbin Carroll. Hawk back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
And Jack allowed him.
Oh, yeah.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
He knows what he's
And
doing
he's
out there.
just
Look at him.
dialed in right now. Every
He
pitch
feels right at
thrown
home.
with so much conviction.
Quick Laney never go.
And the 0-2. And they'll do it again.
Leg up so high.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Good question.
Jack does. I thought it was funny, but I'm not sure why they have that. It was an
left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
In the air to left, down the line.
Go get it.
And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Just missed. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth.
Baseball's confusing.
There's a strike.
Get your ass back on second base, bitch.
I feel like they don't have a lot of those that just bounce off the field out over the wall.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
I think they know it's over and they're just going to swing.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
And that is cut on and miss.
We're winning 11-1.
And it's 0-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
That guy got 5 outs. Jack's got his 16.
Yeah.
So they're down to their final out. Jock Peterson digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And it's fouled away.
16 outs in one game. I'm proud of that. My boy doing good.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
One strike.
This could end it.
Swing.
Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing.
Righty delivers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 11-2.
Well, he was fast.
Yeah, he was.
Picks himself up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
The strike.
Peterson off of first with 2 away. High fly ball out into left center field. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers slug their way to a win in this one.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shelby. Talk to you soon.
That guy's like, ah, shit.
Blue screen for a second. That's one of mine.
Another good one. Game of home run. So Nate's 13.
Yeah, he's number 13.
I need Jack 16.
Yeah, Jack is TK's old number. Nate's my favorite number.
Okay.
Their numbers are sentimental.
The final line score for our ball game.
Player of the game was not Corey Seager. Well, maybe it was.
11 runs, 15
home runs.
hits.
Yeah, never mind.
1 error. They left 4 runners on base.
He got 6 runs batted in.
For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left
They're
4
both up there.
runners on base.
Yeah, run batted in.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes.
So Nate only
Here
hit
tonight,
1 out of his 4
and we
times, but
remind you to please
he brought 3
drive
runs
home
home.
safely.
That's pretty good. That was fun.
That
I
was.
enjoyed
We're
that.
past the hour?
I'm
Yep.
sure we have.
Well, we will be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what we'll be bringing, but we'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, what's something?
Wait, what's this? Oh, yeah, apply.
Yeah, that just means you selected it and I didn't, so hit yours.
Okay.
There you go. I'm about to say, if you pick mine, we'll just stay there.
Oh, we don't want to do that. Well, I appreciate you playing, Duck.
You're welcome. I like playing that little baseball game.
I do too. I really enjoy it. You know what I'm going to do now, don't you? Now I'm going to make whoever Joanna Random is. I've made Joe Random before. I'll make a woman.
Go. Wonder what the women do.
I don't know.
Do they play softball or?
Well, female road to the show experience. Is it a road? Can I use her for road to the show?
Maybe.
I still want to make one anyway. I want to make a lady. I might put one of my other crazy superstars on here. Who knows?
Think of that. Throw her back in there.
Oh goodness!
She'll get that ball and she'll beat somebody in the head with a bat. One of the two.
She's not gonna beat that woman that was doing this here, Jack. But for now, if you guys enjoyed, you know what to do. Go check us out on all of our socials at GamerGibbs54 and TougherDuck55. Be sure to check us out over on the YouTube channel GamerGibbs. Find all of our past strangers like this one, minus anything that, of course, has Twitch exclusive. And as always, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or rest of your night, depending on where or when you're watching this video. Keep on keeping on, everybody. And until we come back together to embark on a crazy adventure just like this one, I'm going to get me some water. Doses, doses.